and welcome back to Glaze channel. How you guys doing? We hope you guys are having an amazing day, and in today's video we're going to be talking about Minecraft mobs that do not exist anymore. But before we do begin today's topic, make sure to like this video, click that big red subscribe button, and of course, turn on the notifications so you don't miss out on any of our upcoming videos. Without further ado, let's get right into this one. Minecraft is a developed game that has been on the market for a good 10 years. Players should therefore not be surprised that in the past there were elements that the game community will no longer experience in its latest versions. This time we're talking about mobs that once roamed the world of Minecraft. What did they look like when they were added and removed? And what was their purpose? Beast Boy. The creature shown above was added to the game in the dev 0.31.201.00130 version, and it helped the developers in the tests. It was a passive mob that had no animations. After defeating it, it did not fall to the ground and flash red or white like most mobs. It disappeared and left items behind. What could you get out of it? Thread 0 to 2, most common. Feather 0 to 2. Gunpowder 0 to 2. Tinder 0 to 1. Very rare. Human. In the past, you could also find people in Minecraft who were not other players. Even though they had the same Steve skin, in earlier versions, pre-classic to classic, they would aimlessly move around the map, walking in circles and occasionally jumping. During these activities, they randomly waved their arms and head. They were unable to see the dangers, causing them to jump into the void at times. From InvDev through Beta 1.7.3, this mob was aggressive and dealt the same amount of damage to the player as his fist did. Interestingly, it didn't use a hit animation and crashed into the player just like a zombie. Steve as a mob. Added along with Beast Boy, Steve was a passive humanoid mob, also used in testing. It was only in the game for 2 days. From InDev 0.31.201.00129 to 0.31.201.00131. When knocked down, it dropped the same items as Beast Boy and, like him, had no animations. Fans of the game may assume that Notch was experimenting with a different look for Steve, who is still known today. Wounds. Rana is another mob that came to the game with Beast Boy in InDev 0.31. She appeared in the world in groups and also had no animation. The main difference between her and the aforementioned Beast Boy and Steve mobs is that Rana didn't drop any items. Red Dragon. A mob that has been moved many times in its implementation, which has not yet made it into the game. In 2011, Notch announced red dragons as less dangerous, less destructive, and land-based flying mobs. Work on the dragons were supposed to start after the release of the game, but for unknown reasons, this did not happen. The topic of red dragons were revived from time to time, and finally their appearance in the game was scheduled for version 1.7.2. However, the plans for them were not implemented. Will they ever appear in the game? Pigman. In 2010, a fan concept of Pigman was created, which would inhabit the then relatively empty Minecraft worlds. Notch liked the idea very much. Pigmen were to be introduced to the game as villagers. Over time, however, they were replaced by settlers. And all that remained of the Pigmen was a memory and their zombie version, which was created using the texture of the basic Pigman. In version 1.16, the Pigman has undergone further changes. Giant, an unused mob that can be summoned with /summon giant command. This monster is an enlarged zombie model. Notch, the creator of the game, considered him too powerful and took away the possibility of no respawn. Giants have 100 hit points, and their attacks usually kill the player on the first hit. The Illusioner. Currently an unused mob, it can be summoned with /summon Illusioner command. This is quite a unique opponent. It can blind the player and create copies of itself. Duplicates repeat the action of the original but do not do damage. And lastly, the Testificate. The last mob to make it onto this list is Villager's first beta. The name Testificate hovered over the settlers for only a week. Their only purpose was to walk around the village. The update itself introduced a lot of news to Minecraft, and among other things, thanks to it, players have well-developed villagers that can be found in the latest versions of the game. But that is all we have for you guys today. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed the video, then be sure to drop a like, and of course, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already for more content like this, and much more. We'll see you guys on the next time. Until then, take care. Bye guys!